fall season, and you know what it is? It's football season. So it's Saturday evening, you're skimming through the channels, you're skimming. Then you hear this chant, and it goes exactly like this. Oh, and you're like, what is that magnificent chant? And then you skim, and then you find that game, it's Florida versus Florida State. And then you're pondering, what is Florida State's history, traditions, their championship and accolades, and some notable coaches and players that were at that university? Well, you're in luck today. I will be informing you, ladies and gentlemen, about Florida State's rich history and traditions, their championship and accolades, and some notable football players and coaches from Florida State University football. First off, let's huddle up to talk about the rich history and traditions of Florida State football. Florida State football was incorporated in 1900, but 5 years later in 1905, it became an all-girls school. In 2018, by the Tallahassee Seminole Club, from 1858 to 1904, Florida State was a co-ed with an exception of the 4-year period of the Civil War where it was an all-male military school. The Buchman Act passed in 1905, which made FSU an all-white female school. So, how did FSU get to the colors of garnet and gold from today? What were they before? The original colors for Florida State were purple and gold. After the winning championships of 1905 and 1904. The girls' student body in 1905, Florida State College of Football of Women, formed the garnet and gold colors of today. According to Palm Beach County Seminole Club Incorporated, the administration in 1905 took crimson and combining it with a recognizable purple of the championship football teams to achieve the color garnet. The now famous garnet and gold colors were first used on the FSU uniform on October 18th, 1947. That quote is in 2018. To switch gears to the most famous traditions of Florida State, the inclusion of the war chant is one of the wide-known traditions of the college football world, and originated from the Seminole Tribe's battle cry. In the Tallahassee Seminole Club of 2018, during a very exciting game with the Auburn Tigers in 1948, the marching chiefs began to perform a cheer. By many spirited Seminole fans, added the choppy motion to symbolize a tomahawk chop. This war chant is used by many professional teams of today. The Kansas City Chiefs use the war chant as well during their games, and the Atlanta Braves, the Major League Baseball team, uses the war chant as well for their games. Secondly, the most breathtaking experience of tradition of them all is Osceola and Renegade. This was portrayed after Osceola was portrayed after the most famous Seminole tribe leader, and Renegade is portrayed after an Appaloosa horse. And Osceola and Renegade is the mascot for Florida State football, and this is a tradition for every game that Osceola and Renegade go across the field and with a flaming spear Osceola holds, and then they get to center field and Renegade goes up and Osceola plants the flaming spear right in the center of the field. In the fall of 1977, Durham obtained the approval of the Seminole tribe for the portrayal of Osceola, and during the game of 1978 against Oklahoma State, of the Osceola and Renegade began. That was from Palm Beach County Seminole Club Incorporated in 2008. Now, let's pass it on over to see Florida State's championships and accolades. Florida State has 3 Heisman winners. Heisman winner is the most talented and the most prolific athlete of that year. Charlie Ward won it in 1993. Chris Weinke won in 2000. James Winston won in 2013. According to NCAA of January 19, 2020, the Florida State Seminoles have won 3 national championships, titles of 1993, 1998, and 2013. Also, Florida State has won 15 ACC conference championships and 28 bowl wins. In those championships in 1993, 1999, Bobby Bowden won those 2, and in 2013, Jimbo Fisher won that. Now we will audible to speak about the coaches and the football players that have been a part of the Florida State football family. The most winningest and the most known coach in Florida State history is Coach Bobby Bowden. Bobby Bowden brought the first 2 national championships, overall record of 304 wins, 97 losses, coached from 1996 till 2009. Jimbo Fisher, head coach for 8 years in 2013, won the national championship overall record at 83 wins and 23 losses. Currently coaches at Texas A&M. Willie Taggart took over for 2 seasons as head coach and with a 9-12 record. On December 8th, 2019, Skalbach and Randberg, ESPN, Mike Norvell, who in 4 seasons has taken Memphis from football program to unpredictable heights, was hired Sunday to be Florida State's next head coach. So for the upcoming 2020 season, Mike Norvell is the Florida State head coach. Now we have to get into some notable players. Deion Sanders is the most known of them all. Deion Sanders was a first-round draft pick. His number 2 jersey is retired from Florida State. He was a first-round draft pick, and he also played in the MLB. Derrick Brooks was a 2-time All-American linebacker, the meanest of them all. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer and played his 13 seasons all with the Buccaneers. So ladies and gentlemen, the next time you are watching a Florida State football game with family, friends, your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, make sure to hit them with Florida State's their traditions, championship and accolades, and some notable football players and coaches. Go Noles.